my god, my hair. We are safe at home, you guys. We've reached home. And he's in his crib there. I'm just putting stuff on his crib at the moment. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with myself that I was able to walk to the taxi stand and get back home, and we fed him right before we left, so he didn't make any noise or whatever in the cab. So now he's just chilling. He chills a lot these days, so hopefully he will just continue to chill, and I'm gonna take a shower. I haven't showered in like 3 days. And we're going to put the stuff away. So we survived the first night at home. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Actually, it actually went quite okay. Mika's a really well behaved boy. So we managed to clear everything that we brought in the hospital bag. So I was doing quite a bit of walking, so I feel a little bit like yesterday I just felt a little bit crampy. So but other than that, it was good. My parents and my sisters came to visit. One of my cousins came to visit as well, so that was fun. And Mika was basically just sleeping the whole time, so he was being really good. We were able to enjoy our dinner, watch a little bit of TV. The crib that we got is really cool because we can actually just roll it to the living room, and we can have him there and keep an eye on him. But he's basically like clockwork. Like even through the night, it's like every 3 hours he will just automatically wake up, and it's basically because he wants to feed. So he was feeding a lot, like up till this morning. I just finished feeding him as well, after we gave him a bath. And yeah, so it's quite okay actually. Like he's pooping a lot as well, so good bowel movement. And the showering was also quite alright because we have everything ready. And I took a quick tutorial at the hospital on how to shower him as well. So Mim has him now in the living room, and I just had a really like nice, relaxing but quick shower. I just felt so, I don't know, I just felt so dirty and so, like, I really understand why women say that they feel like a cow when after they give birth, because you're just like literally the only thing you do is sleep and try to get some rest and feed, and then every time you breastfeed you just feel dirtier by the minute. And my nipples are so sore at the moment, and literally like my boobs, they each feel like they weigh 5 kg each. I'm not kidding you, and this is after I just breastfed. So yeah, I just felt really dirty and very like gross and all that, so I just had to take a quick shower and yeah, feel better again. So today hopefully will be a productive day for us. I think this whole like sleeping the whole day thing is only for the first 1 to 2 weeks if we are lucky. So we're trying to get as much things as possible. I can talk. We're trying to get as much things done as possible. Yes. And yeah, I think today I need to make an Amazon Prime order because my groceries all kind of like got spoiled by when we were in the hospital. We need to sort out some card stuff with the management here because they changed the system thingy that we use to bring people into the apartment. And then I think Mim is going to go to ICA to sort out his birth cert. And then we need to discuss timelines of what's going to happen. Like right now, I think I'm okay because Mim is here with me, and he's basically doing like a fantastic job as a partner and as like supporting me and helping me with it all. But I think once he goes off on his of his paternity leave, that's when the real challenge will begin. This is his face after feeding. He looks so freaking satisfied.
How did she manage to get custom made?
Because it's common. What's the flap on top for?
I think it's like a head something. Oh, this is the star thing.
What's that?
Like the take the picture when it's like.
Ah.
That's cute.
Oh, it's from Common England. Oh, that's nice. What's that? Ah, so cute.
How did she do a custom thing so fast?
Hi guys, so it is day 2 with the baby, I think. Day 3? I don't know, but today Mika turns 1 week old, so I gave birth on last Wednesday at 11:15 or 11:12 p.m. So he's gonna celebrate his 1 week old being on earth today, so that's pretty cool. Time really passes by really fast. Let me just look. I haven't actually really looked at my face in a week, and yeah. Last night was not too bad, but actually I've actually just kind of forgotten what happened last night by now. He did sleep pretty okay, but he did wake up for like very long feeds. So I actually tried doing this, like there's the cradle position, and then there's the football position, and then there is the you lie on the bed with the baby and the baby feeds you while you are both lying down. So we tried that. It was so comfortable, but I wouldn't say it's the best position because I found myself falling asleep, so that's quite dangerous because you might suffocate the baby with your boobs, and then the baby also feels very comfortable, so he was also falling asleep. And I think because of the position that we were in, he wasn't able to feed very well. Like, it wasn't the most efficient way of feeding him. So there was once where he fed for almost 2 hours, and then after that he was still hungry, and then we fed him again and he was still hungry. So I think the football position is it for me for the moment, but it's good to know that if I'm really really tired, I can actually feed him lying down on the bed like that. And it's so tiring to breastfeed, you guys. Like, I can understand how it burns so much calories, because it is pretty taxing. Like, my back, my whole body was aching, and the boobs, like, let me tell you, the boobs, no one tells you about the pain that you have to go through to breastfeed, at least for the first 2 weeks, from what I've read and watched so far. I think the first 2 weeks are probably like the most painful. My boobs at the moment, like after I breastfeed, like I can feel them weighing so heavy, like they're so freaking heavy, and they are bruised. There's a little bit of bleeding even, and they're sore, like they are so sore. And when I went to take a shower just now, it was right after I breastfed, and I literally felt like I just had boob surgery or something like that. Like, I just went through like a major surgery on my boobs, and no one talks about these things. Like, I don't know, I feel like if guys were to go through the same things that girls go through with our bodies, I feel like the world would know so much more about what they're going through, and more products will be developed, and there will be so much more to help out or to create awareness. But with women, it's like, this is a lot, and no one really actively talks about it, or at least maybe I haven't really been reading enough or watching enough. But I feel like, we should be willing to talk about how painful it is. My friends, like, when it comes to the delivery and stuff, like, people were quite real to me. Like, even though, like, you don't see it in mainstream media or whatever, and it's kind of like, oh, women should not be complaining about delivery and pregnancy and whatnot. But when I talk to my friends, at least they are quite real to me. Like, I remember one of my colleagues was telling me, like, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, childbirth is painful. Like, what do you expect? It's going to be painful. And a lot of people try to like cushion it, and we always try to make it look like we can handle it. And I get that, because I am guilty of doing that as well. I do not want people to think that I'm weak, or people to like give me a different treatment just because I was pregnant and stuff. So I guess we kind of do it to ourselves as well, because we want to be like very strong. We want to be just like how the men are, but they don't go through the same physical shit that we go through. So but and I feel, now that I'm saying it, I feel bad already, because I feel like, oh, I am complaining, I'm not being grateful for having such a amazing kid, and for having a kid, full stop. So yeah, I guess it's all psychological, but it is painful, and I think we just have to kind of acknowledge it and move on. Like, I'm still grateful. Just because I'm complaining about it doesn't mean that I'm not grateful for my child. Using this thing right here, which I got from Mother Care, it's supposed to be, I got it because of this thing here, no need to remove before breastfeeding, and it's all natural and stuff. The bag seems to have like some funky language, but it seems to be a UK brand, and it's made in Australia. So it comes in a very like small bottle like this, and I've been using it since yesterday, just to kind of make my nipples feel a little bit better. It's kind of like a gelish type of formula, as well, as you can see there. I should probably clean that out. But yeah, I've been using this, and then I was scared that he might not like it, so I've also been cleaning myself with this pigeon thing here. I think if you're outside and you want to clean the utensils and stuff, you can use this, because it is 100% food grade, and you can basically put it in your baby's mouth to even clean their mouths and stuff. So I initially used this to clean my breast, but after a while I realized that he didn't really mind, so he was actually just latching on, and there was no weird facial reaction that he had to this. So I've been using this like twice, in the morning and at night, to just kind of soothe my my nipples. They don't like, it's not like a you put it on and then it gets like soothed like immediately, but I just felt like he was doing something because the state of my nipples are pretty bad at the moment, just because he sucks really really hard, and I think his current feeds are like an hour to 2 hours each. So anyway, I have this on my bedside table, and then I have this as well. So this is my bedside table at the moment. It's kind of still cluttered. I got rid of a couple of things. So this is my breast pump, which I have here, just in case I need to use this. My Starbucks tumbler has followed me to the room because I need to hydrate myself when I'm feeding. And then I was just cleaning this out this morning because I had like a lot of wrappers, but I have emergency food supplies here. My Hello Panda, a choco pie, and some like Hershey nuggets. So clearly they are all like junk food, but I will try to put like more stuff in here that's not too junky.